Hi guys, welcome back to more Dream Daddy. We're gonna jump right back into this. I guess we're not as early as we thought we were. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people, and the smell of hot dogs wafts through the air. Small children run through a sprinkler, and adults chat in small clusters. Ooh, sounds like every single barbecue I've ever been to. I set our veggie plate down on a table next to two other veggie plates. Huh. Hey, there's Joseph. I wave to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms open wide. Welcome! I'm so glad you two are here. And you brought veggies. Let me introduce you to my family. Kids, come over here. This is Chris, my eldest. Hi. This is Kristen and Christy. They're twins. They stare creepily and say nothing. I'm sorry, but does this guy really have a firstborn son named Chris? And then he named his second-born son Christian? Like, Chris is usually short for Christian. I like it. And then, of course, there's our youngest, Krish. Wait, where's Krish? Maybe Mary put him in his crib. Oh, and how could I forget my lovely wife, Mary? Joseph pecks her on the cheek. She smiles. Ah, Mary, sweetheart, did you put Krish to bed? I'll have to go look for him. What? You'll have to. Joseph takes a moment to regain his composure. Mary, this is our new neighbor, Lane and his daughter, Amanda. I'll shake your hand, but I have a glass of wine that I need to tend to. I love her. Nice to meet you, Mary. They all literally have Christianic names. Mary, too. Charmed. Well, I have to go over there now. Ha ha ha. My wife has a wonderful sense of humor, but please, you two enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are really excited to meet you. This is Robert. He lives just across the way. A haggard man. Oh, he's the one we saw in the coffee shop. A haggard man nursing a glass of whiskey eyes me up and down. Isn't it the morning? Hey. Hey, I'm Lane. It's nice to meet you. He takes a long swig of his drink. Charmed. Hey. Lane and his daughter just moved in next door. Cool. If you ever need recommendations on where to get a drink in this town, Rob's your man, clearly. I told you not to call me Rob.
Ooh, cracker.
Right. Got it. Robert ambles away without saying goodbye. Okay. He's not really a people person. Yep. Amanda and I mill around to try to find and try some of the food spread out on the table. I pick at some deviled eggs. Amanda grabs a small paper plate and immediately begins piling it with baked goods. Ugh. I don't want to have to make friends. Aww. Come on, Dad. Who are you going to party with when I go off to school? But I don't want to have to do... Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Oh, pleasantries. But I don't want to have to do the pleasantries. Dad. Ugh, they're going to talk about the weather. Go. Do it. Make a friend. But how could I possibly abandon my only child as a social function? That's bad parenting. This plate of cookies is my new dad. Bye. Replaced by cookies. Amanda shoves me into the center of the yard. Well, here goes nothing. I look around the party and am supposed to see some familiar face. And am surprised to see some familiar faces. Isn't that the barista from the Coffee Spoon? What a cool guy and mysterious. Didn't that guy throw a frisbee at my head? Isn't that the... Oh god, he's a choice? Isn't that the guy who was throwing a fit in Dead Goth and Beyond? He's a choice? Isn't that Amanda's teacher? Hey, I know Craig. Of course I know Craig. But wait a second, all these people live in our cul-de-sac? That can't be right. I'd better investigate. Oh. Am I, like, narrowing it down right now? Because I need to save... Okay, do I want to talk to Robert and Brian, Matt, Hugo, and Craig, talk to Joseph and Damien, or burger time? I am most interested right now in Joseph's family dynamic for sure, and his wife. But I also really like Craig. But Joseph with his wife kind of thing, I don't know. What's burger time? Why don't you... I'll just do the easy route. And without further ado, let's work some magic. Joseph closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, and gets to work. With the greatest of ease, he sets patties on the grill, flourishing as he flips his spatula in the air. It's easily some of the best grill work I've ever seen. You guys think this is my first time in front of a grill? He's working faster now, effortlessly tossing cheese onto patties and perfectly grilling onions on the side. One after another, the dads take notice and crowd around Joseph to admire his masterful technique. You probably didn't know this, Lane, but Joseph's known around here for his grillmanship. He's ungrillevable.
Nice.
I've tried to get on his level, but I just can't catch up.
Hey.
Let us keep studying. He has a rare quality about him. Rare quality. Mustard, we keep talking about this. Can't we just appreciate the artist? I've never seen him make a mistake. Okay, we need to stop. This is getting too cheesy. Please stop. All of the children at the party boo the glorious display of puns in unison.
Nice.
Alrighty guys, the food's ready. Please form an orderly barbecue. Barbecue! Amanda groans. We all grab our food and hang out, enjoying perfectly cooked cheeseburgers.
Hey.
Did I miss the ability to talk to any of these people? Was that gonna happen anyways? I just missed the ability to talk to some people? Shit. Man, it's so wild how all of us dads live in the same cul-de-sac.
Hey.
Kinda nice, isn't it? It feels like there's a real community here. Totally helps when you're just a single dad trying to raise a kid.
Oh.
We're happy to have you here, man. I think you're gonna like this neighborhood a lot.
Oh.
Sorry, that was a really big burp. Plus, Amanda seems to be getting along with all the kids. If she decides to get into the babysitting game, she'll make a real killing. Hey, why don't you add us all in Dad Book? Yeah, it's a great social network for dads to keep in touch with each other. We're all on it, so if you ever need to reach out to anyone, that's the simplest way to do it. I'm sorry, but Dad Book, is that like a Grindr Facebook combination right there? Sorry, I'm just an old-fashioned dad. Social media goes over my head sometimes. Don't worry, Pops. I'll help you figure it out. Why would you know about Dad? Why would you know about that? The rest of the barbecues goes smoothly. We all trade stories and drink beer as our kids play on the lawn. Amanda breaks up a fight between Carmencita and those weird twins. I think they won her soul. I'd believe it. Amanda and I walk back to our place as the sun sets over the neighborhood. Pretty fun party, don't you think? I mean, I got a burger in me. I felt like I was at a networking event. I wish I could have been playing Paranormal. Oh yeah. You and Daisy seem like you were having way better time than I was. Because we were. Huh? Well, hey, at least you met some other cool dads. You should hit them up on Dad Book. Maybe I will, if I ever figure out how social media works. My dad uses social media more than I do. I have a good feeling about this place. Me too, Dad. Aww. Please remember to call us once in a while. Okay, my dad does not appreciate calls. Like, no joke. My dad's like, text me only. Don't call me, please. Amanda and I arrive home with the remnants of our veggie plate. Seems like no one was really into the cauliflower. No one ever is. Any big plans for this evening? Actually, yeah, I'm going out with some friends. Oh. Is that okay? Is it a boy? Of course. Just keep me posted and be home before midnight. You got it. And be careful. Yeah. I will. Make good choices. Of course. And call me if you need anything. Dad, you're not gonna do the thing where you wait silently for me to come home in the living room with all the lights off, are you? What? No, I've never done that. I'll never do that. Okay, do you have plans tonight? My dad's done that. My plans were kinda to eat ice cream and watch TV with Amanda, but I'll find something to do. I'm gonna work on some stuff, see how long I can sleep for. I'm gonna throw a party. A real rager. All the other dads in the neighborhood are invited. Really? I'll see if I just want Craig to come over. I'll see if I can get you a spot on the list, but honestly, it's looking tight and you might just have to wait in line. I know the guy at the door. I'll get in no problem. Oh, I love my daughter. I'm just relaxing tonight. Have fun, okay? Oh, my character's like, dude, we're not having a party. Shut the fuck up. Great, see you later. I watch Amanda drive off into the night. I really do hope she has fun. I plop down in front of the TV and turn on some Wine and Dine Mastermind with celebrity chef Gavin Chapman. It looks like Gavin's making a roasted rack of lamb with rosemary mashed potatoes. I love to be able to cook like that, although I think if I was actually good at cooking, I'd use my powers for evil. Just like making baked Alaskas all day instead of any food of real nutritional substance. Man, Gavin Chapman just caught that thing on fire, but he meant to do it. What a professional. I lose track of the time as I blaze through several episodes of Wine and Dine Mastermind, and also one episode of some cooking show called Meat Hell. I'm not even sure what that one's about. It was just a lot of yelling. I glance at my watch. Man, it's almost midnight. I should check in with Amanda. I should send a text. Hey kiddo, you good? I wandered into the kitchen to wait for a reply. Amanda's phone is almost always in her hand, so I'm sure she'll respond soon. Unless she's driving home now, in which case I hope she doesn't respond soon, because I definitely taught her better to text and drive. I'm going to tell you guys a story really fast. I'm sorry. You can skip ahead if you don't want to hear the story, but I'm going to tell a story really fast. One time I was driving home from work, and I was driving on the freeway. I had to drive down 80 in California from Reno to Sacramento pretty much 2 times a day. And as I was driving that path, my dad texted me, and he got so my dad has some social issues. He is on the autism spectrum. So he texts me, and I didn't text back because I was driving. Like, I can't text him back right now. And when he didn't get a response back immediately, he got extremely upset because he thought I was, like, abandoning him. And he needed me. He was in a time of need, and I wasn't responding to him. He lives in Texas. I live in California. So sometimes he gets lonely, and if he doesn't get a text back from his daughter, he gets pretty upset. So as I was driving, my phone's going off, ringing, text, ring, text, ring, text. He's trying to call, he's trying to text, and I'm like driving, I'm like, shit, and I know my dad's going through issues. So I'm like halfway home, and I turn off on an exit I don't even know about. Like, I don't know what exit I'm taking. I'm like, I hope I can get back on the freeway easily. And I pull into the closest parking lot, which was like way down the street. I was super lost now. Just so I could pick up the phone, I'm like, I picked up the phone and called, and I'm like, Dad, I'm driving home right now. Can I call you back? And he's like, oh, I'm so sorry. He's like, you're not allowed to respond to me until you get home, okay? Just don't respond to me till you get home. And I'm like, okay, Dad. So I thought that was really cool. So when I drove back home, I got into my apartment, and that's when I call him back, and he's like, are you home or are you driving? And I'm like, I'm home. And he's like, okay, good. I was going to hang up on you if you were driving. And I'm like, oh. So that's literally something my dad did, and I always thought that was kind of sweet of him because he was upset, but as soon as he learned that I was driving, that's when he dropped everything. He's like, don't text me. Okay, anyways, back to this story. I reach into the freezer and grab an ice cream sandwich. I'm back, sorry, I had to spit something that came up. I reach into the freezer and grab an ice cream sandwich. It's a little late for this, but I think I've earned it after a long day of socializing. I check my watch again, and then my phone. Nothing yet. Okay, see, now I'm worried. Do I call her? Do I call the cops? No. It's too soon for that. I'll just send her a gentle reminder text. What's up? Half an hour passes. Now I'm really worried. The episodes of Gavin Chapman's Meat Hell are not only I'm sorry, what's this word? Assaging. Assaging. It must be assaging. My anxiety. I'm guessing that's agitating. Like it means like something like agitating or worsening my anxiety, but possibly, fuck it. Why didn't I find out where she was going? Who was she even with? Why don't I know any of her friends' phone numbers? Why don't I even know any of her friends' full names? Who is Emma P? I decided to send her another text. Amanda, please text me and let me know you're okay. I can't help but think of all the awful things that could have happened to her. Oh, thank God it's her. Amanda opens the door and shuffles in. Finally she's back home. I hope she's okay. Sup? Sweetie, thank God you're safe. Yep. But now that I know she's okay, I'm really mad. Why didn't you answer my texts? Amanda pulls out her phone out of her pocket. Ooh, whoops. I guess I didn't see those. She starts to walk to her room. Amanda Ann. Huh? Whoa, we're pulling out the middle name now? Amanda, you came home an hour and a half after your curfew and you didn't respond to any of my texts. You really freaked me out. I was about to call the cops. Dad, you're seriously overreacting. You're not going to be like this when I go off to school, are you? Okay. I have a right to be concerned. You're my only... No, it's not because she's my only daughter. It's because she didn't text me back to let me know... If she just texts me back to let her know she... Oh man, I am a daddy. Well, I can't give you a play-by-play of everything I do all the time. I'm 18. You shouldn't even be giving me a curfew in the first place. No, you should be... I sit down on the couch and put my head in my hands. I feel very tired all of a sudden. You really scared me. Just please don't do that again. All right. I'm gonna go to bed now. Amanda closes the door of her room, and I head to mine. Jeez. As I'm falling asleep, one thing she said keeps echoing in my mind. You're not gonna be like this when I go off to school, are you? No, I definitely didn't sleep well last night. I brew some strong coffee and make some scrambled eggs for Amanda as a peace offering. Oh. She eventually wanders into the kitchen. Hey, I thought about what you said last night. I should have texted you. I said I was gonna do it and then I didn't. I honestly just didn't even think about it. I'm really sorry, Pops. I won't do it again. Well... I trust you to make good choices. I also thought about it, and I'll try to give you some space from here on out. I'm going to trust that you can take care of yourself. I think I have a responsible daughter. Team cosplay? Team cosplay. Team cosplay. Amanda gives me a hug. Want some eggs? You know it. Sprinkle some cheese on them. Already did. Bless you. Okay, I'm not a picky eater, but nachos, cheese, and eggs are like my least favorite foods in the world. Amanda scarfs down the eggs in the time it takes for me to wash the pan. Alright, I'm off to school. Smell you later. Wait, one more thing before you go. I'm sorry, smell you later? Is this Pokemon? What? What's Datbook? It's a social media platform. Wait, what? What's a social media platform? Dad, I have to go to school. Come on, Amanda, I'm an old man. I can't put together a Dadbook profile on my own. Alright, I'll help you sound interesting on the internet. Amanda spends the next couple minutes setting up my profile on Dadbook. Hello, friend. Which is, as it turns out, is a place where dads can get together and talk about fatherhood. Alright, Pops, we're gonna fill out your profile. Let's get some likes and dislikes. I get to set up my social media platform on Dadbook? On Friday night, you are most likely to... Oops, no. Okay. Polish and sort my coin collection. Netflix and grill, baby. Fall asleep watching History Channel. Torment my children with dad puns. Sink into blissful oblivion. Sleep. I'm gonna save really fast. Okay. I would fall asleep watching the History Channel. If you had one thing to take with you to a desert island, what would it be? My grill, the Lost Shaker of Salt, Castaway on DVD for instructional purposes, a boat, obviously. I don't need anything. My survival skills have trained me for this day. I don't want to be that dad, and I don't want to be that dad. I want to be like, I want to be that dad. What are your turn-ons? Oh, it's that kind of social media site? Should I really be having my daughter help me set this up? Strong dad arms. Tennis shoes with long white socks. A well-manicured lawn. Street smarts. No. Top-tier grillmanship. Comfortable with crying. Oh. Strong dad arms. What did you want to be when you grew up? What I am today. Thank God. A technical writer, a salty boat captain, a pro skater who is also an astronaut, a good father, the president of space. My choice is not on here because apparently there are no dads that are hairdressers. I would do pro skater because there was a time period where Tony Hawk was like the thing for me. What's your favorite movie genre? War documentaries, Sean Connery's entire filmography, anything on Laserdisc, romantic comedies, whatever will make me cry. Old comedies that haven't aged well. Romantic comedies. I'm an honest person. What's your ideal date? This is really something my daughter should not be setting up for me. Napping together. Doing a 1000. Oh, that sounds like so much fun. Eating a healthy dinner at 4 p.m. Okay. Grandpa? Trying to geocache, but getting helplessly lost. What's geocache? Cache? Siri, can you Google geocache for me?
Searching Google for geocache for me.
Geocache? Is that really how it's pronounced? Geocache. An item, typically a container holding a number of other items that has been hidden at a location whose coordinates have been posted on the internet. Oh. That's cool. I've never heard of that. That sounds like really cool. Arson. Arson? Being emotionally vulnerable. No. Actually, this sounds amazing. I love puzzles. What do you never leave home without? A sensible cardigan, my sick vape, my book of word jumbles and a pen, a cool knife, my crippling low self-esteem. I frequently forget my phone, keys, and wallet at home sometimes. Wow, no. Okay, like, I could leave home without a knife. I can leave home without word jumbles. I can leave home without a vape because I don't own one. I can leave home without a sensible cardigan. I rarely wear layers. I can leave home without that because I don't have that. And I never leave home like, I would choose this if it didn't say frequently forget. I'll just choose cardigan. I spend a lot of time thinking about conspiracy theories. Okay, my dad really needs to sign up for this site because he's a serious conspiracy theorist. How proud I am of my child. Oh. Potential ends of the world. If I'll ever be able to love myself as much as I love my grill. When I can get the next cup of coffee, lawnmower modifications. I'm probably gonna say how proud I am of my child. I really like my kid in this game. She's pretty cool. See, that wasn't so bad. Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. I could totally spend all day on here just looking at people's profiles. You should message one of them, or more than one of them. All of these dads seem pretty interesting. Okay, I promise I'll make some friends. Amanda gives me a hug. Go get him, Dad.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Welcome, you've got dads. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, whose profile do I want to look at? Let's look at Joseph's profile. Voted Maple Bay's #1 youth minister for 5 years running, lives in hometown with my beautiful wife and our 4 amazing kids. If I'm not in church, you can catch me out on the open water setting sail on the seas of adventure. I love playing guitar and crushing my kids at Candyland. Oh shit, this guy's amazing. Are these how many hearts you can, like, get for them? On a Friday night, he is lead the community fun mixer. It'd be a 6-string. What are your turns-ons? Your loving wife? This is awkward. What would you do when you grow up? A ship captain. What's your favorite movie genre? Feel-good movies. Living night on the town with my wife. Good book. How can I be a better man, husband, and father? Well, let me message you and ask you, how much do you really love your wife? No. I actually feel bad. Is this guy really a married man that you can possibly woo? I don't want to make things weird here. His family's a little weird, but Joseph seems cool. I should take him up on his offer to hang out. Wait, how do I hang out with a priest? I don't go to church. Should I be Jesus-y? I imagine Joseph's family staring at me as I fumble through some sort of prayer attempt. Maybe not too Jesus-y. A light smattering of Jesus. Will he want me to pray? Is he gonna pray at me? Do I have to pray at him? Talking to Joseph, huh? Yeah. Amanda, how many times have I told you not to sneak up on me like that? I selectively ignore it every time you do, Pops. Does she have, like, redness under her eyes right now? Oh, shit, I noticed that before I even read the text. I was like, wait, what? Her eyes are a little puffy, almost as if she's been crying. Hey, are you doing okay there, kiddo?
I'm fine.
Oh, of course, I'm fine. Oh. I just started thinking about how there's a bunch of people who still don't think aliens exist, and it's bumming me out. Like, space is so infinitely huge. Just because you can't conceive it doesn't mean it can't exist. And I understand the Fermi paradox, but to completely write off aliens, there's so much stuff we just don't know. I'll be okay. I'm glad. But aliens are definitely out there, and I hope they'll one day be my friends. Uh-huh. Are you sure that's all you're upset about? You have to tell me what's actually wrong. Remember how you used to be afraid of aliens? Okay, yeah. Are you sure that's all you're upset about? If there's, you know, anything going on, I just want you to know that I'm here for you, and I'll always be here for you. Whether you need a shoulder to cry on or a strong dad to go kick someone's butt, ass, I'm only a phone call away. Thanks, Dad, Popsicle. Oh, Popsicle. I appreciate that. But I'm fine, really. I'm unconvinced, but I'll stop badgering her about it. I'm sure she'll tell me when she's ready. Amanda looks over my shoulder at the screen. Joseph can't read your mind, you know. If you want to talk, just message him. But I've never been friends with a priest before. What do I talk about? My favorite Bible passages? Ice cream socials? Khakis? First of all, he's a youth minister with a tattoo, not a priest. Oh, thank God. When main character and said that as a priest, I was like, wait a minute. There's a difference?
Aww.
You're overthinking it, Dad. Listen, just put it like this. Hello, neighbor. Thanks again for the invite to the barbecue. I'd love to hang out soon if you're not too busy. Isn't that a little too business casual? Fine. Give me the keyboard. I got this. Amanda focuses on the keys. Hi, Joseph. It was great meeting you and your family. I'm still new around here, and if you'd like, I'd love to hang out and get to know you. See ya. Smiley face. The smiley is a nice touch. Almost immediately, I receive a response. What'd he say? Hi, Lane. If you're not doing anything in a bit, the kids and I are baking treats for the church bake sale today, and we'd love to have you over. It'll be a blast, so let me know. Huh. That wasn't so bad. He uses a lot of exclamation points. So do I. I'm more concerned about him signing his name with a tilde. Tilde. Is that this? I'm willing to let it slide this time. I mean, I think it's okay to sign like that. I respond back. Sounds like fun. Lan. I thought that said land for a moment. Great. Come on by the house as soon as you're ready. We'll be here. Well, guess I'm doing this. Save a brownie for me? Promise you won't sneak up on me anymore. Amanda stares at me unblinking. I don't make promises I can't keep. Real to a fault, Pops. And Dad. Please don't be weird about the whole religious thing. Me? Weird. Never. Dude, I was raised Christian for part of my life and then raised by an atheist the latter part of my life, so I'm cool with Christians. I make the short walk over to Joseph's place. Don't be weird, Lane. Actually, it was a Catholic atheist. If that makes sense. Raised Catholic but atheist. But what if they hang up a bunch of crosses? They might have them above their doors, but that's more of a Catholic thing. Or collect those little porcelain babies. What if they're all praying? I love those porcelain babies. Do they pray before dinner? During dinner? Over the porcelain babies? No, you don't pray over the porcelain babies. The door begins to creak open. A shadowy figure obscured on the other side. Who's there? Lane? The door opens the rest of the way. It's Joseph's eldest. What's his name? I'm pretty sure it's Chris. Hey. Hey. Chris. Oh man, this is so mean. This is the youngest, this is the twin, and this is the oldest. Hi again, I'm Lane. I know what your name is. Oh yeah, we met at the barbecue. How's the, Please don't say it. Jesus. Chris blinks slowly. Maybe he didn't hear that. How's the, Jesus. You're weird. Is your dad... Before I finish, Chris walks into an adjacent room, leaving me in front of the open doorway. Home? This was a great first impression. For a moment, I wonder if I should just go in, further subjecting Joseph's family to my winning attitude and artful charisma. Mercifully, Joseph, he peeks his head around the corner. Oh. Lane, you made it. Joseph approaches with his arms wide. I'm so glad you could come by. Are you ready to bake? I am not. I'm as ready as I'll ever be. That's the kind of semi-confidence I like to see in a baking assistant. Come on in. Oh. Joseph leads me to a bright, spacious home full of... What is this word? Nautical knickknacks. This isn't what I imagined at all. It's actually pretty charming. Hi. Oh, you could see a little Mary. Mary, Jesus, and, I don't know. I believe you met Chris, who left you outside. Chris. Are you going to apologize? Oh, right. Sorry. I try to make eye contact with Chris, but he keeps looking away. He must be really shy. It's alright. Next time, just be a little more inviting to our guests, okay? Sure. Chris seems to relish the chance to escape conversation and quickly vanishes into his room. Joseph turns to me apologetically. Don't take it personally. Chris likes to keep to himself. I mean, we didn't start off on the best foot in the world. Plus, being the eldest in a big family can't be easy. We try to cut him a little slack where we can. And here are the twins. Christian and Christy. Say hello to Lane. Hello, Father. Hello, Lane. Oh my god, if they say come play with us, I will die. Kids, come on. Dial it back on the creepy twin shtick. Creepy twin shtick? Egg them on. We should be begging. I'm gonna egg them on. Can you two say, come play with us, Danny? Who is calling it? Who's calling it? This girl or this daddy? Oh no. The twins stare unblinking in unison. Come play with us, Danny. Joseph covers his mouth and looks away, but he's clearly holding back a big laugh. And he liked that. Oh, this is it. This is My Dad World series. Okay, now say, please help us. Help us, Mothra. Please help us, Mothra. I'm sorry, I'm not a big Godzilla fan. Please help us, Mothra. No, I can't take it. Joseph is trying his best not to break in front of his kids. The twins seem to be catching on and look eager to bust their dad. But can we keep it up? Oh, shit. Shit, I really want to make him bust. I don't know what will. I hope you guys don't mind. But I'm definitely, if I don't get this right, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna get it right. Creepy, obscure, obscure. Now say, who walks behind the rose? The twins tilt their head in confusion. Uh-oh. He walks? He who behind some rose. Oh, I did it. The room is silent besides Joseph, who's absolutely losing his mind. That last flub really sealed it. Children of the Corn? Really? Is that not mainstream? I am off my game something fierce today. Great job, guys. We're scary. Oh, you guys are cute. I was very scared. Joseph can't take it anymore. Despite his quiet protestations, he's laughing pretty hard into his hand, and the kids giggle with him. Aw, that's so cool. I love it. The twins, obviously pleased with their new arsenal of spooky weapons, leave the room to terrorize the rest of the community. My work here is done.
Whoa.
I'm gonna be hearing those lines for weeks. Next time we hang out, I'll try to teach them some lines from The Thing. Alright, so it looks like we got a bit of a troublemaker on our hands. You think you can out-trouble a career pro? I don't know about...
Oh, cracker bits.
I'm suddenly interrupted by a loud crash from the kitchen. What now? That doesn't sound good. Christy? No one responds. Joseph furrows his brow and motions me to stay where I am. Wait here a minute. Joseph rushes into the kitchen. I remember this with Amanda. Half of fatherhood is trying to keep your kids from finding creative ways to kill themselves. And he's got 4. Talk about worry. If you guys hear laughing, that's just my neighbors. It's fine. It's not that late. Actually, it is, but that's fine. I'm the one chatting up a storm in my living room, so... I take a seat on his surprisingly pristine couch and twiddle my thumbs. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? Again, I'm going to save. Make sure this is all going good, because I like how this is going. Why would I examine the floor, coffee table, bookshelf? It's a pretty sturdy wooden bookshelf. It looks handmade. Did Joseph build this? There's a big stack of what looks like travel magazines. Hyenas, the animal, right? Hyenas? I don't know how to say their name. Hyenas of the Serengeti, the underwater mysteries of the Antarctic. Fuck. Sorry, I'm like really, I like to tap things. Next to them are a couple different Bibles. It looks like he's covering all the Bible bases. King James, New American Standard, the Bible for teens? He is a cool youth minister after all. On a higher shelf, there are a bunch of old romance novels. Judging by the wine stains, they must be Mary's. The newest one looks like Hot Body Johnson, sex detective. Okay. The 8th installment and... Wait, is this a series? I'll examine the coffee table, I guess. There's a couple cool knickknacks on the coffee table in front of me. Hey, a cross. Hey, another cross. This one looks a little different. And a third cross. Unified art design aesthetic. Smart choices. There's also a brass thing here. It looks like something a sailor would use to navigate with. I think they're called sextants? Sextains? Sextants? Heh. Sex. Anyway. Examine floor. Well, you have this many kids and things are bound to happen at... you have this many kids and things are bound to end up on the floor, no matter how hard you try to keep it clean. I spot a terrifying cloth doll that appears to have had both arms pulled off several times. It's been stitched back together a lot. The tag says C+C. Of course. What does that mean? I set that down and spot a houseplant. Hey, little guy. Keep being you, tiny houseplant. I spot one Keep being you, tiny houseplant. I spot one last thing on the floor next to the houseplant. It's a silver necklace. Wow, this looks expensive for something to be casually tossed on the floor. If there's a story here, it's none of my business. It's been a while. I guess I should go into the kitchen and see what's up. Uh-oh, is there like some family issues here? I walk into the kitchen and find Joseph holding Christine in one arm. She seems a lot calmer than she was a minute ago. I raise an eyebrow at Joseph. The twins are a lot more manageable when they're separated. Where's Christian? He ran off. Christy dips a spoon into the brownie batter and gives it a taste. Dad, it's too sweet. You're too sweet. Aw, no, I'm not. You're so sweet we might have to water you down with spiders. No, not spiders. Joseph begins tickling Christy with his free hand. Between the laughing and the squirming, I don't know how he's got a hold of her, but that girl is locked in place. The man is a professional child wrangler. Christine fixes me with her best puppy dog eyes. Save me from the spiders. Okay. Okay, we're gonna spoon duel the Spider King. I grab a wooden spoon and point it in Joseph's direction. Unhand her, foul beast. Okay, Lane the Valiant, let's see what you got. You may have defeated me at Tarantula Ridge. Oh, shit, shit, shit. Joseph gently puts Christy down behind him. Have you come to squash me, knight? Have you merely fallen into my web? I'm no mere fly, Spider King. Now on guard. For a minute or so, Joseph and I mock duel with the two dumbest looking spoons in the room. Eventually, I strike a killing blow in the invisible heart between his arm and his body. Joseph recoils in horror. Blast! I am defeated. You can never best me, Spider King, for I have the power of... I sneak a taste of the brownie batter. The magic. Oh man, that is way too sweet. Christy begins jumping up and down excitedly. My hero! Oh, Christy hugs my leg before making a surprisingly fast exit. Hey, wait, don't you want to bake brownies with us? Christy hesitates, then shakes her head no again. Sparkle Pony. Sparkle Pony? Joseph looks confused. You don't want to bake with Dad now? You want to go play with Sparkle Pony? Yes. Okay, go. Before Joseph can even finish his sentence, Christy is out the door and down the hall. Ahead. Joseph sighs deeply as he stares into the chocolate batter he tastes again, face twisting. And that is still way too sweet. So what made that crash? Egg beaters on the linoleum floor. It's my new techno single. Still haven't thought of the It's my new techno single. I still haven't thought of a B-side. Now we're both looking into the batter. It's got a sickly sheen of sugar and chocolate candies throughout. I have a feeling that Christy had something to do with it. We need a fresh start. Oh, yeah, like I said, I'm not really a baker, but don't even sweat it. The bag came with instructions that have mysteriously vanished along with my daughter. So, we'll probably be fine. Probably. Yeah, probably. He certainly looks confident. Alright, Lane. You've baked a cake from a box before once. How hard could this be? Now grab a spoon and get ready to rock. Mario Batali, save me. Joseph and I set to work. Is Mario Batali that one guy I googled? Joseph and I set to work, cracking the eggs and mixing things and then pouring the things according to how we assumed the back of the box would tell us to do. Things go according to plan, and soon enough we have a solid batch of brownies.
Hey?
Phew. Wait. Joseph has a little dot of batter on his nose. Cute. Wow, Lane. Way to use those dad skills. I bet you baked a few box mixes in your time. I'm gonna end this here, because we have... Wait. Have I ended this here? Is this the next episode? No. I need to end this here. Okay, guys. I'm gonna end this here, but I'm gonna continue playing, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm having so much fun. This game is amazing. Bye-bye.